Residents of the Delmarva Peninsula know the name, know the cause. The Joseph House has been reaching out to those in need since 1965. They offer hope, they uphold dignity, they stabilize the lives of families. Without question, their services range from providing shelter to child care and assistance of all kinds. One of their most critical missions is that of food drives. And with us this afternoon, some good friends on the couch. We've got Gary John, who is the host of The Ride Home on Coast Country 103.9 and 106.3. April Brilliant has the midday show on Coast Country as well. Good to see you guys.
Good to see you.
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Let me ask you, I tell you what, just for those who haven't heard about Coast Country Cares yet, although that would be hard to believe, define for me what Coast Country Cares is.
Well, we've teamed up with Spicer Brothers. In fact, it was Spicer Brothers' idea that brought it to us to do charity events throughout the year. And that's what we've been doing. So every month we try to do something a little bit different.
Yeah.
And November is always our big food drive with the Joseph House.
Okay, so what are you doing with the food drive?
Well, basically, if you're not familiar with the food drive, every year right around Thanksgiving, there is an effort in the Salisbury community. They deliver bags to certain neighborhoods. They'll hang them on your door.
Right.
And then they ask you to fill the bags. And then the collection day is this Saturday. So if you've gotten one of those bags, all you have to do is put some items in there. You put it right outside of your door. There are a number of volunteers in the community that are going to ride through those neighborhoods Saturday morning and pick them up. And then we're going to be stationed at the parking lot of the Wicomico Youth and Civic Center. That's where the big collection happens.
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. What kind of items are you looking for in the bag?
Any non-perishable food items. I know what often happens at this time of year is people think Thanksgiving dinner, which is great.
Right.
Boxes of stuffing, yams, vegetables, etc. But as you've heard, the Joseph House feeds folks all throughout the year.
Yeah. We start talking and you guys light up. Have you got a favorite part of this?
I love it. I mean, we have a great time out there, and it's just wonderful to see the folks, because often we'll have people come out to do donations that have benefited from the Joseph House. And I think those are the most special donations that we receive, and they'll actually share their stories.
Right.
Well, I think what's the scariest part is when you hear those stories is you realize that those people aren't much different than you and I, and how close we may be to being in need. And the fact that they take the little extra that they do have because at their darkest hour there was somebody there to lend a hand. They feel it's important to continue to put that hand forward. I just think it's amazing.
Is that why Joseph House is such a good cause for Coast Country Cares?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, they've been serving the community since 1965. For people that feel like they have nowhere else to turn, to know that there is kind of that safety net there to lift you up, make sure your kids have a warm meal to eat, that you can get some socks or a shower, etc. Just having that opportunity for Lower Delaware and all throughout the Eastern Shore to have that organization, to know that they're there, we feel like it's an important one to stand behind.
And they do have a soup kitchen too, and I had the chance to volunteer in there a couple of different times.
Yeah.
And the people that come in are just so nice and so happy, and they just enjoy not only the food but the fellowship that they get to experience when they come into the.
And when is this?
Well, so the collection that we're doing is this Saturday.
This Saturday.
We'll be there from 10 a.m. until noon
at
the parking lot of the Wicomico Youth and Civic Center. The best part is you don't have to get out of your car if you don't want to. Just drive on up. You'll see our Coast Country tent. We'll be happy to take those off your hands.
There you go. Just like it. So have you got any other, you said monthly, so is there anything else you can tease us about that's upcoming?
Well, we certainly can, because we're not that far out from our December Coast Country Cares event, which will be set up right near the food court at the center at Salisbury, Saturday, December 7th. It's our one last push to help the Toys for Tots campaign here locally.
And what's happening? Tell me again the where's and whens of this Saturday.
This one is Saturday 11 to 1 at the Wicomico Civic Center in Salisbury.
And that's gathering for the
Joseph House. Yep, and our friend Paula will be out there. You can come by and stop by and see her. She'll love to visit with you.
Awesome.
And if you miss any of it, you can always go to our website, it's coastcountry.com. Just click on the events tab and click on station events. You'll find all the details you need.
Gary John, April Brilliant, thank you so much for everything you guys do in the community. You're just absolutely awesome.
Thank you. And thank you, of course, to our friends at Spicer Brothers. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do it.
There you go.